Okay, in this session, we're going to study sets in the Python. How exactly the sets works. You come across these sets in mathematics. Okay, in a similar methodology, similar operation you can do in the Python. Sorry. So let's get into the sets. Before that, if you did not gone through the number types, list, tuples, strings, just you can go through the previous videos. But in this video, we are going to talk only on the sets. How to define, what are the conditions, what are the different functions, methods we can apply with respect to sets and get the results. So let's get started. So the first and most important rule is, or condition you can talk. The first one is you can declare this set using this flower bracket. I would call it as, this is a flower bracket. Some people call it as a curly bracket. Some people call it as different names, but I call it as a flower bracket. Okay, and inside this, all the items are separated by comma. This is a standard procedure to define anything inside the bracket. That is a procedure. It might be a list, tuple, string, or anything. So here you see the variable. I calling a variable as a mix underscore items one. This is the variable. Okay, to this variable you see the open flower bracket and this is closed flower bracket. And the second important point here is it will accept it. Okay, it accepts mix and match data types. That is very important. You see here, this is a string, 3 is an integer, boat is 1 second string, flight string, -2 integer, -2.5 is a float, and this is a complex number. Okay, so everything it includes, everything it accepts mix and match. Also it will accept single type of data set. It might be an integer, string, tuple, this one, what is that, number systems, anything. If I print the set accept mix and match, this is the for easy understanding purpose, in the output I have written like this: set accepts mix and match data types equal to mix. This is I called this one variable. You see here, set accepts mix and match type. The result you see here, open bracket, close bracket, all content inside are repeated. The point here, why it is not ordered, I'm coming to that point here. So far whatever you saw in the list, tuples, string, whatever we have put in the order, those are same in the same order it is printed. Means it is called sequential order. There we have a indexing. I'm coming to that point here. This is an unordered collected items. So set is unordered. It is not order. There is no indexing system here. No indexing. You see here, it will randomly picks from the item and display here. The number 3 comes under first, but if you see in the input, I am putting into the second item 3. The third item is a boat. You see here, the third item goes to 7th item here. The orders are different. It is unordered collected items. That is the set. So the third point here is, it is an unordered collection of data in the flower bracket. Next goes to the next point. It collection of unique items. It collects the unique items. Unique means what? Even though you input same items multiple times, for example here you see I'm inputting boat word string item 2 times in the input. If it is the same case in the list and tuple, in the output it will show multiple times, both times it will show. It will not worry about what exactly it is. Okay, it will just list out 2 items, but in the set it does not do like that. It exactly it happens, you see here, it will print only one time. Okay, I'm printing set accepts only unique items, set accepts only unique items equals to, I'm calling a variable here. Okay, variable here. So you see the output only one both word, no 2 words. Means since both are same, it picks only one. That is called unique property. Set has a unique property. That is the meaning. I'm taking the output window of the program and displaying here because more easy understanding purpose quickly, instead of shuffling to the programming window and coming back here. So this is the way I'm showing up in this video. Next, let's go to the another property, another important information about the set. It is not maintaining a sequence, which I explained already, and hence do not have an indexing number like list, tuple and string. I explained already. It is immutable like tuples. List is a mutable, interchangeable. Tuples, it is not possible, it is a fixed for the index item. Here there is no index, first point. Second point, you cannot, even though it is there, it is not possible to, that is not the concept here. There is no index and it is not possible to interchange. Means what you mean by interchange means, I want to replace here and replace here. This is interchangeable, meaning that is not possible here. Okay, this is not possible. Let me show you in the output. If I use, this is a variable item mix underscore item 2 variable, flower bracket car 3 comma 3 integer comma string, once again 2 strings and flight, and these are the integers and float and complex numbers. If I run the program using mix and match 2 variable, I'm using this as an array, okay, and calling 0 as the index number. Why I'm telling this is because set does not have index, hence it show an error. You see here typo error, set object is not subscriptable. It is not subscriptable means it is not indexable. It is not indexable. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell this. This is what the answer. Okay, let's go into the next one. In this set, the difference between, I'm going to use, the set is a mutable. Set is a mutable. Inside set is a mutable by using add and update methods. Let me take an example here. Add, difference between add and update, these two are methods, and they can be used using dot operator. I'll explain those things. Here you see here the mix items 2 variable is defined here, car 3 and all those. This is a defined, okay, defined. I'm using these two, this variable, I'm using here dot. This is a dot operator. As soon as you put a dot on the programming window, automatically the pull down drop down menu appears on the screen, which lists several methods. Okay, what this method, I'll come to into the different topic that comes under the data structures and class and objects, where I can explain on that point. When the menu appears, from there you see a word called add. That one you will be using it and open and bracket. This is the bracket which you are going to use. Under that you put ship. I'm going to put word called ship string. Okay, I'm putting a comment here just for my understanding purpose. I told you how the comments will be used. Okay, I'm printing the same thing here. I'm printing the same thing. Let me remove this. All will make a confusion. I'm printing the mix items mix 2. You see here boat, everything is unordered, and ship will be, you can see the ship word is added here. Okay, you just note down here, ship word is added. This is the result of using add method. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here you see a little bit concentrate on this. I'm using I mix item 2 as this one item. This was a input. I'm using update. So far you saw add. I'm going to show you update and add difference. I'm using hello in the curly bracket without flower bracket inside. Okay, I'm going to print mix2, and what you see here, this is the result. You see the hello word. If I use like this curly bracket, immediately the inverted comma, and put any string in that, any number in that, what exactly it will do, it will divide the each and every characters and put it into the set. You see here H is here, E is here, and double, since 2 L's, it will consider only unique. Single L is here, and O, HELO, that's it. That's the update. And if I use the same update with inside bracket, concentrate here, it is very, very important. If you put inside bracket, I'm calling a set within. I'm trying to put a set with consistent of string. So here you see the bird word I'm using. You see the bird word is used here, and along with the previous data, H, E, L, and O, and whatever the previous data is there. I'm going to use the same update data, and I'm going to call this is a square bracket. This is used in the list. I'm calling the list here inside the set. Okay, the what exactly the output will be. You have a bird, previously the same thing carry forwarded. You see here hi, you can see here hi, and you see here jet. 2 words are added, updated. Why I'm showcasing this point here, dot update method with the bracket and with the flower bracket with the square bracket, you will get a different outputs. That's my point to showcase here. Let me go to next. Here, how to remove the data from the set. I'm going to use remove method from the existing data set. This is the mix2, whatever you're showing here. I'm going to dot operate here, use remove from the drop down list, and inverted comma boat. Okay, in this case, interesting, if I use add, it will be adding the complete word. If I remove this one, you see here the boat is removed. This word is not exist in this output. The boat word is removed. That is the important of the method called remove. Now next goes to here. You can create a set as below. You can create an empty set. This is the method. You have to create empty set, and the output looks like this. I'm defining empty set. I'm writing the word because since several print statements are there, which one is for which input, it's difficult. Just that's where I'm specifically mentioning specifically mentioning the output window like this. Define empty set. I'm calling a variable. This is how the output will be. We can convert, second one here is we can convert list into list and tuples into set. List separate, don't combine together, it gives an error. Either you had to convert list separately, either you had to convert tuples separately. I'm using here list, okay, because it is a square bracket. Let's see here, it will convert it into set. Similarly, I'm using here tuples because it's a curly bracket. Okay, you see the answer is converted into set. Now you see in the fourth variable I'm using a string, okay, set with a string, okay, even it is a string. You see the result here. Everything is divided into characters, okay, and takes only the unique one. You see here h is how many times? 1h, 2h, okay. How many h here? You will just see here only one small h and another one is small capital H. Because this is a case sensitive, I told in the beginning of the lecture in the different topic what you mean by case sensitive. We read h as English word single meaning, but computer program accepts two items. Small case h is different, capital H is different. Both have different values. That's what is showing up. If I use small h in the beginning hello, it will display only small h. It won't display capital H. Okay, like that. Let's go to the next one. In the sets, let me take a little bit mathematical operation here. Set A and set B. Set A has 1, 2, 3 and 4, and set B has 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'm going to do union. Using this union method. Okay, union method. So, and also this is a symbol. I get the same answer. You can use dot operator and dot operator, what you see here, and get the drop down list, pick from that list as a union and put in the bracket other set. What you get the result? This is the result. This is result. If I use the symbolically operator, pipe operator, okay, this is a symbol, I would say it's a pipe operator, the same results. Either one you can use, no issues. Okay, this is union. Let me go to intersection. For example, this is the A and B. A is 1, 2, 6, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So mathematically these two are same, so I will not put it here, I'll put it here 6, because in the A group also, in the A set also 6 number is there, in the B set also 6 number is there. So common to both, that is a part of the intersection. This is the part of intersection. So if you see the intersection, I'm going to use intersection, I'll get the answer A dot, and you get the drop down menu, pick the intersection and call the B union, B set, or you can use the AND operator. Both the result gives the same answer. Okay, this is about intersection. I'm talking about mathematical operations here. Okay, next we are going to use the difference. Okay, for example here A and B, I'm going to put it here, A 1 2 6 4 and 5 6 7 8. Let me do some corrections here. Since 6 are both available here in the sense it is in the intersection part. So what exactly it means? A and B minus A dot operator then difference of B means it will ignore all B content and intersection. It will give us the output only the A remaining parts of the items. You see here 1 2 4, only 1 2 4, that's it. You can use minus. If you reverse in the reverse order, if we put B here, I'm going to use that one here. If we going to use here B now, you see here this is A, this is B. 1 2 4 6 is common, 5 7 8. So I'm going to put reverse order here. You see here B is here in the previous, okay, with previous you can A here, in this here B here, minus A, previously minus B. So the importance here is only the first is importance. Okay, first is importance. You can see here B. So in this case it will neglect everything, whatever comes here, that only it will list out here. That will only list out here 8 5 and 7, 8 5 7. The order is, don't worry, because it is unordered. Next will goes to and next is the last one is a symmetry. Okay, let's go to symmetry. Okay, symmetry is one. Okay, the symmetry, let me explain here. Symmetry, I'm using this operations. Okay, let me put draw here. So I'm not able to do it here. So now you see here the output. Let's see. Okay, fine. Now you see I'm going to use the symmetry. Okay, 1 2 4 6 here, 5 7 8. This is A group and this is B group. The symmetry means it will take out the intersection part and remaining whatever is there, it will list it out both side. So how to use that, how to bring that answer? You see here B, okay, print B dot symmetry difference, or you can put A and you can call it B or B as well. You can interchange, no issues. Okay, the answer will be same, but orders will be different. Orders of the output will be different. So that is there. So using operator, you can, using this operator, you can get the same answer. You can get the same answer. If I remove here B and you can replace here, instead of here A and B, and like this, the orders, this order will be different, but all the items will be remain same. So that's how this is all about. This is all about the set. If you have any questions, you just put it on the comment. I'll try to answer. And please like, share and comment and share to your friends and the students. Thank you very much once again. Let's see in the next class.